Peace. This is Anpu with another video on question everything. This will be part 3 when dealing with health. And on this subject, we're going to talk about fasting. Excuse me. So, fasting is very important. A lot of people don't realize. And when I say fasting, I just don't want you to think just dealing with consuming foods. Fasting can be anything. You can fast from doing a lot of things. Like I told you before, this channel is dealing with mostly spirituality. We're dealing with just me. I am very highly spiritual. I'm not religious, but I respect those that are. Like I said, there's truth. There's always truth in the pudding. Just gotta dive deep and stop chilling on the surface and dive deep. Gotta go in. So in this segment of Question Everything, we're dealing with health. It's kind of putting spirituality and health and together to see how it goes hand in hand. So in this subject, we're going to talk about fasting. Now, fasting, there's a lot of good things when it comes to fasting, right? A lot of good things. So, why do we fast? That's the first question. Why should we fast? And the reason why is because you got to think about all the toxins that are in this physical vehicle, right? It's just like, and I always compare the body to like a car, because most mechanical machines, damn near every mechanical machine that man has made, is nothing but a duplicate replica of the human body. Okay? So whoever designed these physical bodies are highly intelligent scientists at the end of the day, right? But the reason why I compare the body to a car, because there's a lot of similarities. In my last video, I spoke about circulation and how to take care of your feet and how it could throw off your imbalance, especially with your hip. You'd be out of balance. And I compare that with a car tires. You got to change the tires when the tires get run down. And if you don't do that, what happens to your car? You mess up your alignment. And now, when you're driving, you can keep the steering wheel still. You'll see your car start drifting to either left or right. And it's the same thing with your body. If you don't take care of your feet, you go out of alignment, your spine will be out of line, and you start walking different. You'll put more pressure on one side than the other. And if you don't take care of this problem, some people don't even realize that they do have a problem with the alignment. It's going to end up with more complications with dealing with your body, because everything has to be in sync and everything has to be balanced. Now, dealing with fasting, when comparison to a car, it's like giving the car an oil change. If you don't give that car an oil change, what tends to happen? You tend to have the pipes of the exhaustion start to build up gunk, and it's like the veins and the arteries within the body. You'll start to having clogged arteries and veins, and you'll have to make the heart work harder, and then that end up with heart attacks and also high blood pressure, hypertension, and all this other stuff. These are things you don't want to do. So like I said, yes, we are not these physical beings. We are not these physical bodies. We are energy beings occupying this body to have this beautiful, amazing experience. But you have to take care of this vehicle. You like to make it look good, don't you? Sometimes you got to go out there, get your hair did, get your nails done, get a haircut, get a nice shape up. It's the same thing if you was to go to the car wash and put some Armor oil on the tires or put some new rims on it. It's the same concept, okay? The real you is inside. You operate the vehicle, but the real you is inside, right? The windshield is your eyes. This is what you see, and you controlling this vehicle. So therefore, fasting is very important. You want to take care of your body, because you'll have a more pleasurable experience. Don't get me wrong. Eventually, due to age and time, this body is not designed to last forever. You're only here for a specific time to gain this knowledge and gain the experience and then take it to the next reality. And like I stated before, we are multi-dimensional beings, so we live on many levels. But on this level, which is the third dimension, this is something that we have to take serious, because the rules and the laws are just different. Okay, so fasting is very good. People fast. You want to fast because you want to give your body a break. Your body is constantly working, right? You're constantly working, and what happens is you get burnt out. People just eat every day, all day. Some people, in America, we are so programmed to eat 3 times a day. You gotta have breakfast, and you have to have lunch, and you have to have dinner. Some people eat just to eat. They're not even hungry because they're so programmed. They're like, oh my God, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It was 9 o'clock in the morning. I ain't even eat breakfast yet. I gotta eat something. And you're like, but you're not hungry. Your body is not telling you that you're hungry. When you're thirsty, your body tells you you're thirsty. Your mouth gets dry, and you need water. So listen to your body. That's the most important thing. Don't eat just to eat, right? So you want to give your body a break. Gotta give your body a break because it's working so hard. And a lot of people do, a lot of bad things that people do, they eat late. They eat late, and when they go to sleep, they wonder why they wake up so exhausted. It's because when you sleeping, your body's still digesting that food that you just ate, because you decided to eat 9, 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night. So when it's time for you to go to sleep, of course, that's what happens. Your body is still working, still trying to digest. So then when you wake up, you're very sluggish, you're very tired. And then what's the first thing you do? You go get a cup of coffee to kind of boost your adrenaline so you can come wake up and function, right? But the problem is that on the long run, it's going to do your body harm. So, like I said, you want to give your body a break. And once you start fasting, you're going to realize you're going to have tons of energy. All right, so one thing that the fasting does is detoxifies you, right? It detoxifies you. So it gets rid of, it gives it a break. So you get the toxins out of your body. Give it, that's what fasting does for you. It detoxifies the toxins within your body. I'm sorry if I keep looking at onto the side. I keep getting text messages. So it detoxifies all the toxins out your body. So you give your body a chance to recuperate and repair, right? And get all the toxins out. And I explained before how toxins come out your body through urination, through feces, through sweating, even through the breath, through the mouth. Toxins come out of you. There's so many ways the toxins get out your body. That's why it's good to take care of your liver, because the liver is one of the main organs that get rid of the toxics. So you want to take care of that liver. But the thing is that we overwork the liver. And on top of that, we go on Fridays and go to happy hour and have some alcohol beverages, and we just damage it even more. We make it work even more to the point that it can't function the way it's supposed to. And then you start having, complications throughout your body. So that's another good thing for fasting. That's the reason why you should fast, to do detoxifying the body. It also helps. Balance the hormones in your body as well. Like I said, you become imbalanced, and things don't, start, you just start falling apart little by little. That's what happens with age. As you get older, it gets rougher. It's going to get harder for you to lose weight. It's going to be harder for you to be more energized. But that's why you got to take care of this vehicle as best as you can, so then you can operate, on that youthful, energy, on that youthful level, Also, inflammation. Fasting helps with inflammation. A lot of people have joint problems, muscle problems, inflammation. A lot of inflammation is due to lack of movement, and also of the type of foods we eat. So fasting is also a great thing to do when you're dealing with inflammation. Like I said, as you get older, your knees gonna hurt, your back gonna hurt, you know, and this is a good way of getting rid of that is through fasting, right? And also you wanna it helps with brain fog, right? Brain fog, and also other addictions that you have, right? You might be addicted to smoking cigarettes or even drinking alcohol. That's why I said fasting is not just dealing with just foods. Fasting is dealing with things that that are bad for you. Sometimes you want to stay away from that for a while. Give it a break. It could be drinking, it could be smoking, it could be social media, TV. You just want to give yourself a break from that and just get in tune with your inner self and get in tune with the universe and become balanced. Everything is about balance. And then also, like I said, it helps improve the brain fog. You might have a hard time concentrating, because like I said, your body's working so much. You got so many things going on, bills and your kids and your relationship, your job, and there's so many things going on, and you can't function sometimes. You kind of like forget things and you're like, man, I was supposed to do something, I just forgot. So if you start fasting, kind of give your body a break, then your brain function, because like I said, it balances the hormones. So when you're fasting, you balance your hormones and you be able to operate better, more conscious, and more energetic. And there's different types of fasts that you can do. They got the hardcore fasts out there, but you gotta stick with the fast that's good for you. You gotta understand, we all occupy these bodies, but we have different body types. You have people that are naturally skinny, you have people that are naturally big boned, you have people that are naturally muscular. There's some people that don't need to work out that much and they all ripped up and stuff. That's due to genetics and DNA. So you have to find out what works for you, because you might do a certain fast and it might not be for you, and you're gonna end up doing your body harm. Okay, and you could probably damage your kidneys, and or damage other organs within your body, and you don't want to do that. If you're a first time person, first time faster, you want to start slow. You want to start slow and take it easy. And there's a lot of fast out there. the most potent one would be a water fast, right? You consume nothing but just water. Excuse me. Some people can do it for a very long period of time. I think it's like 30 to 25 days. That's extreme. That's for someone that's very experienced with dealing with fasting. It's very hard to do. I had a friend, my friend Hathor, I remember when she first did it, she did a water fast for 3 days. And she said it was very hard the first 2 days, but the third day she felt great. She felt great, which is cool. So you want to take baby steps. That's the most potent one, which is the water fast, because you need water. We are water beings. I mean, I could go into the science of that, but your body is made up of mostly water. Your brain is made up of water. Your eyes get lubricated because of water. Your saliva. You're breathing in oxygen, which is, gas water. So there's a lot of, you need that water. So that's one thing. You can survive without food for many days, but you can't survive that many days without water. So we got juice fast. We have a bone broth fast. We also have a fruit fast. You don't eat fruits. And me personally, I do intermittent fasting, so I only eat like once a day. So once a day, I would eat, and it's great. You have more energy, and you'll feel great. Do your research. Like I said, look into it. You'd be surprised at the results of what people have done and how they felt after doing the fasting. And it kind of relates to spirituality. I studied it before. All the prophets and stuff like that, they also fasted, and had these spiritual experiences. So, do your research, see what's good for you, think about it, and put it into action. So I'm gonna leave on this note. So this is Anpu Ra with another video on question everything. Peace.